Hi, y'all. Carrie D here, host of Coffee with Carrie Homeschool Podcast and the author of Just Breathe and Take a Sip of Coffee. And I try to help you homeschool one step at a time, one day at a time, and one cup of coffee at a time. And I've been sharing some of my favorite curriculums and resources out there that aren't as popular as some of the larger curriculum companies and publishers out there, and curriculum that are inexpensive to use and super easy to use, and in most cases even super fun to use. So today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite creative writing resources. It's not really a curriculum. It's called The 642 Things to Write About. Now, I always gave this to my kids at Christmas time. It was one of the things, I gave them a new book because there's several of them every couple of years. And the way it works is it's literally just page after page of story starters and things for them to write about and things for them to kind of think about and go, I wonder if, or I wonder why. It just really gets their creative juices going. And it's not just creative stories, right? So it might be narrative writing, it might be list making. There's just all sorts of things for them to write. And sometimes it'll even say, just draw something and then write a caption underneath it, right? Okay. So like for instance, this page right here, and it even gives them spaces to write in, but this one says, somebody packs a suitcase in a hurry. Why? Right? Okay. Or invents a new type of breakfast food. How fun is that? And then another one in one of the boxes down here. So they could either draw it if they're younger, or they can write a little thing. If you could shrink until you were the size of a mouse, where would you go? So little kids can just draw the places they would go, and then older kids could actually write a sentence or two. But I absolutely love this book. Like I said, there's several of them. Look how thick it is. So you're going to have 642 days of writing. So I would never give my kids the whole page to do. I would just tell them, pick one on the page that you're on that day and go ahead and write about it. And then we would share it and we would laugh and giggle. Or if it was something that they were really interested in, I would then use that for them to go ahead and write a bigger story or a longer story, or research something that might have to do with that, just to extend their writing. But for the most part, this was just to get their creative juices going. Another really fun and great, super simple resource for story starters is written by Jan McGrath. It's called Tell Me a Story. And so you have to go to her website, but it's Tell Me a Story by Jan McGrath. And it's a little tiny booklet full of story starters and writing prompts. All right, you guys enjoy. Happy writing.